Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we are doing a product review on the Physic Classic 3 bookshelf speakers. And wow, this is sensational. What a pretty impressive pair of bookshelves. But as always, let's just go through the specifications. This part of the world, by the way, they're around about the 4K mark, so we just get that covered off. And the finishes that you can get this in is satin white, a real wood veneer black ash, a real wood veneer cherry, and a real wood veneer walnut, which is what we have here in front of us today. And in the specification department, we're dealing with 350 mils high by 170 width and a depth of 285 millimeters, and they weigh in at 7 kg a piece. Power rating between 20 watts and 120, impedance 4 ohm, frequency 45 Hz to 30 kHz, sensitivity 8.9 dB. Tweeter is a 8/9 soft dome tweeter. Midwoofer is a 6.7 glass fibre cone, and the accessories is the fabric grill, which you can see there in black. And we will actually take one of the grills off when we get up. We might even do that now. So let's go over and have a look. And again, this is a real wood veneer, so really look at that. I mean, you really can tell when something's made out of wood. It's not some vinyl wrap. It's a nicely finished. You can see there the port, the rear firing port. Again, you can see the little signed off sheet at the back. You can see it's got their serial number and the part number, and then the speaker connection at the bottom will come round, and you can see there the Physic. Nothing but the music, and there's no argument that is the truth. And look at that, pure walnut. So that's with the grill off, and then over here we have it with the grill on. I'm using a pair of stands, as you can see here, but they can be put on bookshelves. Really up to yourself which way you want to do that. I'm also running it on the Aurum C9 CD player and Aurum A9 amplifier, and that's been certainly one of my favourite German-made amplifier and German-made CD player with a pair of German speakers. So what more could you want? So let's get back to what did I think. Well, I've got to say, these are very impressive. I was thinking to myself, bookshelves traditionally are pretty hard to get a nice bit of kick to them, and these definitely did not disappoint. They just, for $4,000, that's approximately what they are in this part of the world, they truly are a sensational bookshelf. They've won awards and had really good reviews around the world, and we're lucky enough to have a pair here to have a listen to, and it's taken quite some time to get these across. So very happy to be sitting here listening to them. And sound-wise, again, very musical, very detailed, and very engaging. They're very hard not to get attached to them. I just don't know how they do it. I mean, for the size, the sound is sensational. I mean, I was even quite taken back by the kick, and the bass that it was able to produce is just sensational. The voices are right there. The top end is clinical, detailed, but not piercing. I mean, it's just a really enjoyable pair of bookshelves. There's no argument. Physic have done a sensational job. And as I said before, everything to do with the Physic, the drivers, crossovers, cabinets, are all made in Germany and all made by Physic. So you are getting a true German-made product, and a product that will last you a lifetime. And they still make parts for people. I've only just recently, somebody wanted a tweeter for a pair of 30-year-old speakers they'd bought, and ring up, no problem, we'll get a set off to you. So it is just incredible. The backup service from Physic's just sensational as well. So if you'd like to find out more information about these Physic Classic 3 bookshelf speakers, you can duck on to hifihq.co.nz for New Zealand, or hifihq.com.au. If you'd like to hear a pair of these, you can duck into Rapalo AV in Auckland, New Zealand, or go and see the guys at Lifestyle Store in Parramatta in Sydney, Australia. and it would be worth the trip down. If you're unable to get in to listen to them, you want to buy a pair of speakers unheard, then you will not be disappointed. I can clearly tell you, after 40 years of playing in audio, you can imagine how many thousands of speakers I've heard in that lifetime. These are sensational. They are an amazing bookshelf. Clearly, would I own a pair of these? Absolutely. The finishes, again, you can when you order them, you can order them in whatever finishes you want. They're handmade, so they're not a speaker that are off the shelf. So if you want to get a pair of Audio Physics to your circumstance, you know that the weight's worth it, because you're getting something back that's been put together in Germany by absolute experts in their field and sound engineers. They really do make a sensational speaker. And if you look to the side here, you can see there's just a lineup of some of the Audio Physic products that we've done reviews on, and they truly are a sensational brand and sensational quality. So I hope you've enjoyed today's product review on the Audio Physic 3 bookshelves, and definitely worth a listen. And I recommend you go and have a if you want a pair of bookshelves and you really want the best of the best, you're not going to go past these Audio Physic Classic 3s. They are just sensational. All right, guys, well, thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice, and we'll see you next time.